Welcome, ladies and gents. Alien Romulus trailer is tomorrow, Tuesday the 4th of June. Yes, that's right, that's what we're looking at now. So when I said we would do it any day now, literally like a week or so, I was pretty bang on. And that tracks with what we have as the conventional marketing routine now. So we've already had a teaser trailer. That's okay, that's fine. But the normal marketing window for movies was always 3 months. So it releases in August, June, July, August. It kind of makes sense that it would be around the end of May, beginning of June. But what we did see, just to clarify to a lot of people that are like, wait a minute, I've seen trailers for movies ages out. Yeah, true, we did actually. We did for a while. And it started to really harm films. So they do like a marketing push 6 months before the movie, sometimes even more actually. And what we saw was the studios started to get cold feet on the run up to the movie's release and do second trailer, third trailer, TV spot. Sometimes you end up with like 10, genuinely, no word of lie, 10 TV spots on the run up to a film's release, and it was just too much. And so they've gone back now to the standard marketing window. There are some studios which are still doing 6 months, of course, but generally speaking, the first trailer to any movie is about 3 months before it's released now, which I think is actually a really good thing. I think it's a great thing. So there you go. Trailer should be releasing tomorrow for Alien Romulus. I will, of course, do a reaction, probably a breakdown as well, like a detailed one. We'll see. Like, I don't know. It's dependent on how the trailer is. I'm hoping Fede Alvarez is still involved in this trailer. So for those that don't know, he was involved in the marketing, at least from the teaser trailer perspective. That was his. He did that himself. So I'm hoping he's involved in the actual trailer and he's going to show us what he wants us to see, rather than some external trailer, trailer cut and it just being an absolute shit show. So yeah, tomorrow, Alien Romulus trailer. Also, more Alien Romulus news. Everyone was basically at Monsterpalooza, I think it was. Monsterpalooza panel. And basically they all revealed, I say they all, Fede Alvarez was there, and he revealed some really interesting snippets about the film. So I thought we would cover some of that as well, to make this a more well-rounded video. So yeah, we'll take a look. Hit subscribe if you're new here, folks. Turn the bell notifications on. And if you like what I do, support further via Patreon. $2. Links down below. Anyway, so here we have an article over on avpgalaxy.net. And yeah, there's some interesting stuff here. So as they note, the newest bit of information is that Phil Tippett worked on Alien Romulus for stop motion. Okay. I mean, look, I think that's great. I think that's amazing. For those that don't know, Phil Tippett worked on Jurassic Park. That's probably what he's most famous for. Worked on Jurassic Park. Recently, I think 2 years ago now, I think it was, maybe last year, released a film called Mad God, which was his culmination of life work, basically. Bit of a batshit crazy film. Still interesting to go and watch. But his stop motion stuff is absolutely incredible. Like, his stuff is great. They're doing stop motion for Alien Romulus. That is amazing. I find stop motion, generally speaking, when applied in a big budget sense, that sort of context, it's actually much more convincing than CGI. So the fact that they got Phil Tippett to work on Alien Romulus for stop motion scenes is amazing. That's a big get. That's a big win. Huge win. So again, as they note in the article, Phil Tippett is a special effects veteran, widely known for his work on Star Wars, Jurassic Park, RoboCop, Starship Troopers, just to name a few. He's brilliant. Yeah, I'm sure some people will be like, why didn't you say Star Wars? Why didn't you say RoboCop? Whatever. There's a running joke about Phil Tippett working on Jurassic Park being a dinosaur wrangler, basically. So it's quite funny. But anyway, it says here this will be his first collaboration on an Alien film. And there's some other interesting takeaways, as they note here. In a question about whether Aliens is a horror with action-adventure elements or an action-adventure with horror elements, Fede told the audience how he was terrified as a kid when he first saw the movie, believing horror to be the basis, with the action-adventure elements just being a mechanism as to how the characters deal with the horror as opposed to the survival approach in Alien. Which I think that works. I think that makes sense. I like that answer, quite frankly. What do you guys think? What's it to you? Let me know down below. In a question about what makes the Alien so scary, bearing in mind, remember, Ridley Scott, the Beast is done. So it's nice that they're like, yeah, what makes the Alien so scary? Shane Mann said that besides the well-known psychosexual elements, what had always terrified and fascinated him is that the alien seems plausible, like it could be a real creature. Don't know if I agree with that. But still, good to hear that people are like, yeah, literally not that long ago, we had Ridley Scott complaining that the Beast was done. We need to get rid of the alien. It's done. He's played up. Get rid of it. So it's nice that we're going back to this. No, actually, the alien isn't dead. You know, he is there. He is he is scary. This is the creature we want to watch. You know, it's good. It says here, in a question about any future Alien vs Predator films, Freddy doesn't give the impression that he has any information available, but confirms he'd definitely like to see it, and says jokingly that he imagines there is a type of friendly Alien vs Predator rivalry between him and Dan Trachtenberg as to whether Alien Romulus will be better than Prey/Prey 2, or will it be the other way around. I don't think we're going to get an Alien vs Predator for some time. I think what Disney, aka Fox, is doing is actually quite smart. They did Prey. That's done well enough anyway. Sadly, wasn't released in theatres. I think that would have done quite well in theatres. And then we're getting on Prey 2, and there's another Predator film in the works as well. So there's 2 more Predator films in the works. We've got an Alien TV series. We've got an Alien movie. You know, they're building them up separately again. That's what you need to do. Bring them together for an event film. That's it. We don't need them to be together. It's okay. Anyway. Freddy states that he's holding back with what is shown. Freddy states that holding back with what is shown was very important to him and how limitations are a good thing. This is true. He was searching for a cast that were very well aware of how special this franchise is, that it wasn't just another job to them. So that's cool. You know, getting a cast that understands the reverence people have for the franchise. Good. It says here, another important thing for the director was that he didn't want the music to tell the audience how to feel, which is why he leaves moments without any music, even without any ambience, being well aware of the power of silence. Power of silence is a huge thing for film, often underutilized, actually. There's very seldom any films where there's just dead atmosphere completely. It's quite unusual. They normally put a score there to, you know, imply to the audience an emotional response you're supposed to be getting from the visual scene that is before you. And I also, you know, as Freddy states himself, I think there is a lot of power in silence and allowing a scene to sort of ruminate, you know, in your brain, in your noggin soup. Anyway, it says here, even though we know that Freddy was aware of the game Alien Isolation from previous sources, we finally get confirmation that the director himself was not, that not only did he play the game, but after playing it for the first time is when Freddy realised he wanted to make a film in that universe. So that's cool. So nice bit of news. Trailer tomorrow. I'm excited. Are you? Let me know down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.